Zapad 2025, the largest military exercise between Russia and Belarus. Thousands of troops deployed, hundreds of armored vehicles on the move, air defense systems filling the skies. But there was one moment that made the entire world fall silent. The Russian Air Force's Tu-22M3 long-range bomber roared into the sky and unleashed live bombs on a simulated enemy target. This was not just training, not just a show of force. It was a clear message from Moscow. We still have weapons you cannot ignore. For years, the West mocked the Tu-22M3 as nothing more than a relic of the Soviet Union. Old, outdated, a piece of history. But in Zapad 2025, Russia proved them wrong. What took to the skies was not the old Tu-22M3. It was the Tu-22M3M, the latest version of Russia's long-range bomber. This is not just an upgrade, it is a full transformation. The outdated analog dials in the cockpit are gone, replaced by digital multifunction displays. The navigation and communication systems have been completely overhauled. Today's pilots can execute long-range strike missions with surgical precision, day or night, in any weather. And the weapons, they are devastating. The bomber now carries the Kh-32 cruise missile with a range of over 1,000 kilometers and speeds approaching hypersonic levels. It was designed to smash through NATO's defenses, to destroy warships, to cripple critical infrastructure. The engines have been modernized, giving the bomber greater range, better efficiency, and more reliable power. And Russia has even prepared the option of using the NK-32-02 engines, the same power plants found in the legendary Tu-160M strategic bomber. On top of that, advanced electronic warfare systems make the Tu-22M3M harder to track, harder to lock onto, and far more difficult to shoot down. This is why military analysts now call it the latest and deadliest version of Russia's long-range strike force. Why did Russia unveil this bomber in Zapad 2025? The answer is simple: to send a message to NATO. Every time the Tu-22M3M takes off, NATO has to prepare for the worst, because no one can be sure. Is it carrying conventional bombs or nuclear-capable cruise missiles? That uncertainty alone is enough to trigger a full-scale alert. For Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, this bomber is a nightmare. With a strike radius of more than 2,000 kilometers, entire European cities fall within its reach, and every flight forces NATO to scramble jets, activate radar systems, deploy Patriot batteries, and even maneuver Aegis-equipped warships. The cost? Billions of dollars, just to respond to one Russian bomber in the sky. Despite its origins in the 1970s, the Tu-22M3 remains one of the fastest bombers in the world, supersonic, capable of Mach 1.8. And in its latest version, the Tu-22M3M is deadlier than ever. It can carry up to 24 tons of weapons, enough to obliterate military bases, flatten industrial zones, or sink entire carrier groups. And with nuclear payloads, it becomes one of Russia's most powerful tools of deterrence. A single squadron of Tu-22M3Ms is enough to shift the balance of power in Eastern Europe, and Zapad 2025 made that crystal clear. So, is this proof that Russia is ready for the future? The answer is yes. By showcasing the latest version of the Tu-22M3M, Russia has shown the world that it doesn't just preserve its old arsenal, it reinvents it. It transforms it, turning a Soviet-era bomber into a modern lethal platform for 21st century warfare. Of course, Russia's next-generation stealth bomber, the PAK-DA, is still under development, and it may be years away from service. But until then, the Tu-22M3M fills the gap. It is the bridge between the old and the future. And for now, it is more than enough to keep NATO on edge. Zapad 2025 has proven one undeniable truth. Russia's Tu-22M3 is no longer just a relic of the Cold War. In its latest version, the Tu-22M3M, it stands as a symbol of rebirth, a bomber reborn, a war machine redefined. For Moscow, it is more than metal, engines, and missiles. It is a message, a declaration, proof that Russia can still project power far beyond its borders, that it can still reshape old steel into a weapon that commands respect in the 21st century. For NATO, it is a challenge, a reminder that the skies of Europe are never truly safe, that even as new technologies emerge, Russia can still field bombers capable of striking deep, striking hard, and forcing its adversaries to spend billions just to stay alert. And for the world watching, it is a signal that the future of warfare will not only be written by stealth fighters and drones. It will also be shaped by the old giants reborn, like the Tu-22M3M. This video is created purely for educational and informational purposes. It does not glorify war or promote any side in this ongoing conflict. Our goal is to analyze military technology, strategy, and geopolitics in order to better understand the balance of power shaping our world today. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to support this channel. Hit the like button to push this video higher in the algorithm. Tap subscribe to join our growing community of defense and geopolitics enthusiasts. And ring the notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the weapons, the strategies, and the power plays that define global security. Your engagement means everything. Together, we'll keep exploring, questioning, and uncovering the truth behind the headlines.